Well, we're back. It's sewing time here at the Blind Social Center, 4955 Broadway, right in the heart of Gary, where the directors are Mr. and Mrs. Blair. Today is seed planting day, which is a prelude to the living, learning, and talking garden. We have with us on today Mother Eunice and also the directors of the facility, Mr. and Mrs. Blair. All righty. Miss Eunice, tell us about what we're doing right now.
Right now we are putting the seeds in the pot, and these are peppers. We've already did the tomatoes.
So today we did tomatoes and peppers. Oh wow. Okay. I know you had said earlier today how you do a little planting yourself, but you said you do it outside. So today is your first experience of doing inside planting. So tell us about your experience.
Well, it's nice doing it inside, but I still like the outside better.
Still like that? You still prefer that?
Yes.
I see, but the beauty of this one is you starting from a seed.
Right.
And we're gonna see where we're gonna go from seed to pepper, no in between. You know how you have like the butterfly thing going on where you have the little cocoon and all that other stuff to go with it that I can't remember.
Well, see, this go from seed to plant, from plant to pepper.
There you go. All right, you heard it right here. Now we're gonna look at Mr. Blair a little bit. He punched a few holes into the pot. So today, Mr. Blair.
A few holes.
Someone has to prep the pot. If the pot is not correct, the plant is not going to grow correctly.
Okay, so
even if the hole's a little large, it will grow correctly.
Now, Mr. Blair, tell us, what do you think about this project, this 5x5 project, and generally, what exactly do you think about it, and what do you think it will bring to the city of Gary right here on Broadway? What do you think this garden is going to do? What's the purpose of the garden?
Well, I think it's going to bring the community together in a way where we can appreciate growing our own foods and things, and it's really to open up the idea of community and bring the community together. We can do more than just sit around and try to hoard on our own, but we can try to help provide fresh foods and fruits and vegetables for the whole community. And we're inviting the whole community to come out and enjoy the what's the word I'm looking for? To enjoy the fruits of our labor. Oh. And that's what we expect to do, have the public to come out and join us.
Okay. All righty, we have co-director Mrs. Blair. What do you think about this, Ms. Blair? What do you think?
I think it's a very, very nice project. Of course, it's always nice when you can see something go from seed to full. Oh, we're just going to sit those on the shelf because we need another tray for this. Well, we're out of trays. I got to get a couple more trays. But when you can see the beginning of it, from starting from a seed and actually sprout a plant, it's something that that you can eat that's nutritious for you. You know, that's the beauty of what the Lord put here on earth, and that is for us to use the land to plant and eat off the land. So this is a wonderful project. I'm looking forward to working the entire program from the beginning, which is today, starting our seeds, to the end of the full garden that'll be complete by the end of the summer into early fall. So I'm just really excited and looking forward to the total completion of the project.
Yes, and I'm looking to see you before the harvest. Come and help us put this thing together. Because in harvest we all eat. When it's time to bring it in to divide it up, come on down and stick your hands in a little dirt and let's get this thing together and get it done. Get her done.
Get her done. Tell us, Mr. Blair, I believe step 2, is that gonna be with the
Phase 3, building
phase 3?
Yeah, building
The
the
beds.
raised beds.
which will
Okay.
be this Saturday.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
phase 3 is
we'll
Saturday.
begin that portion of the project to start building the raised beds and prepping the raised beds for our seedlings.
Oh, okay. Now tell me a little bit about, you saying raised bed, in case someone don't really know what that is. What exactly is a raised bed?
It will be lifted off. It will be lifted out of the ground. We kind of bringing the earth up a little higher for people that may want to get their hands dirty, for the wants to maybe in a wheelchair, want to cultivate and pick around, play around, and help in our gardens because we're in the inner city and we don't have lots of grass to deal with. So this is the best way to get your fruits and vegetables by building raised beds.
And it allows for individuals that are disabled to be able to partake
And participate.
in the garden.
Yeah, to participate in the garden.
You hear that out there? Participate.
Yes.
All righty. Do we have a time frame when the garden will be up and running, or should we say up and talking? Do we have a time
Up
frame?
and talking, that'll be midsummer.
Midsummer.
Because we're looking for our early harvest, which is the seeds that we're planting now is your early harvest seeds, which are your tomatoes and your cucumbers and your squash, bell pepper, early harvest items, which is in the next 8 to 12 weeks. You will be able to see fruits of your labor. So that will be the time where we would say that the talking part of the garden is complete, where you can come in and actually listen to the garden tell you what's part of the garden.
What's in the beds.
In the beds, and just the whole atmosphere of the nutrition factor of why we plant gardens and how good gardens are for you.
And why we pretty much chose the plants that we're choosing.
Because we cook with them here at the Blind Social Center.
Right, cooking with Kanye. Yes.
Okay.
All righty, well, you heard it right here at the Blind Social Center. Also, we have Mr. Riddle sitting here. Mr. Riddle, what do you think about the Blind Social Center's Living, Learning, and Talking Garden project?
Well, I'm waiting for to get mine started at home.
Okay, we're not talking about your home garden.
Listen, you're not listening.
Okay, go
You're
ahead.
Not listening.
Go ahead.
So, I give a good idea how long it's going to take for the come from the seed to the plant, and to transplant the plants into the big garden.
Okay.
So I'm going to get some first-hand information is how long it's going to take to come from a seed. Should I get seeds or get plants? So it shouldn't
Or
take that
both.
long.
Right. All righty. Well, see, this is what we call the gap fillers here at the Blind Social Center. This is the Green Crew team, and we do have a shout out to Aaron and Terry, who are reps from Purdue Extension, who are also a part of this project. On 3, 1, 2, 3, TBSC, and we're out.